What's up guys, my name is Alex and welcome to another Supergirl review video. Today I'm going to be talking about Supergirl Season 4, Episode 11. Now just before I get into this, I did want to mention that I did a live reaction to this episode, so if you want to see me react live to it, that is up on my Patreon, which is linked in the description below. Also, like all my review videos, if you haven't watched the episode first, I do highly recommend that because there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled first, go watch the episode first and then come back here. So I was excited going into this episode because I had heard it was the sort of like Nia-centric episode, like it was Nia focused, and so obviously have been hugely excited for this episode since we met Nia because I love her so much. Her story was a little heartbreaking though, like, so where do I start? So she went to visit her family for the weekend. There's like a festival happening that she always attends, that everyone in the town always attends. And Kara decides to take her there because Nia didn't think she could drive all that way without falling asleep. So Kara decides to drive her there and she tags along for the weekend. So we find out that like Nia's family, her mum are like, she's out. She's been out in the town for quite a while as an alien. And the town, this specific town is very inclusive. Like, they're a very inclusive town. The aliens have been out for quite a while and it's fine. And so Nia talks about how, you know, that has affected her being trans as well, and how, you know, the town, although there are some awful people around, have for the most part been inclusive of her and welcoming of her and accepting of her as being trans. So that was really, really nice to hear. That conversation with Nia and Kara in the car, I don't know, I just feel so proud of Nia whenever she talks about being trans. I don't know, I just want to protect her, you know? But we find out that Nia's powers, like her dreaming powers, are only passed down to one daughter per generation. I did not know this before, so that was quite interesting. And it was heartbreaking because her whole life, her mum and her sister always assumed it was going to be the sister that got the powers. And as the sister awfully put it at the end, they assumed that because Nia is trans. Honestly, by the end of that episode with the sister, I just wanted Kara to throw into space. I'm not gonna lie. I was so mad. I don't know, you know? But I do have to say, I really love that they sort of highlighted that, you know, these powers do only go to one daughter per generation and that Nia is a daughter. And I love that. Trans women are women. And I just love that Supergirl this episode sort of reaffirmed that message. And I don't know, it just made me really happy, even though the sister was such a dickhead about it at the end. Anyway, I'm gonna... you know? So yeah, this episode was spent, a lot of it, Nia struggling with the fact that she had the powers because she also always assumed that her sister would get it because, you know, her sister has been training to get these powers her whole life. She's been studying dreams. She's been studying how to, like, interpret dreams and stuff like that. So her sister has been preparing for these powers her whole life. And Nia had always intended on doing things outside of, like, those powers. So she has been struggling to accept the powers, you know? She had been trying to, you know, pass the powers off to her sister somehow, but that's a no can do. Her mum also dies this episode, which I was so confused when it was happening. I was like, did she die from the spider? What is happening? I don't know. I guess it was just like her dying from a spider bite, which just kind of like confused me. And the way she died, I don't know. I don't know. It all happened so quickly. And I was like, what is happening? Is she actually dead? Is she gone just like that? Like, I don't know. I didn't actually believe she was dead for the longest time. I was like, there's no way she just died from that. Like, she can dream the future. Why didn't she dream that? I don't know. But her mum died. So, of course, by the end of the episode, with her sister being a dickhead and her mum dead, Nia is struggling, is struggling hardcore, and Kara ends up coming out to Nia as Supergirl herself to sort of like help Nia, to help her maybe relate, help her like have someone there, like she knows that she's got someone there to talk to relate to, you know, be there. And Kara, you know, I like that she told Nia. I like that Kara told Nia. Even though I really want her to tell Lena now as well. Like, come on. But I really, yeah, I don't know. I like that Kara just so welcomingly let Nia into her sort of, her little gang, her little group. Yeah, I don't know. That was just, that put a smile on my face when Kara came out to Nia. And we got to see Nia's mum pass down, I guess, her suit from her last planet, I guess that's where it's coming from. So Nia's superhero suit, her dreamer suit, is actually her mum's. Like, her mum passed it down to her. I obviously just assumed that Brainy was gonna make her one. So I like that it was her mum's. I did like that. So I'm excited to see her in the suit, fighting crime with Kara. I'm excited to see her, you know, get into it. But I have to move over to Alex. Because last episode, if you guys watched my last review or my reaction video, whatever, you will know that I was excited for this storyline of Alex forgetting that Kara was Supergirl. I was like, wow, this can, if they do it right, open up so many different like storylines and like all sorts of potential. Like, there was all sorts of potential that I was really, really excited for. Again, that was assuming that they did it right, you know? But we're one episode in of her forgetting Kara's Supergirl, and I hate it. I hate it already. I want her to remember. I want her to go back. I am so over it. I'm not here for it anymore. I just hate that Alex hates Supergirl. I hate, like, the anger and the fighting. It's the Danvers sisters. Like, and Alex was just, she, like, herself was just crumbling. Like, like, knowing Kara's Supergirl, knowing, like, helping Kara learn this world and adapt to this world, and learning all these sorts of things with Kara and about Kara, and, you know, that is such a core part of who she is and how she handles situations and how she thinks about situations. It's just having that being taken away from her. Like she said multiple times in this episode, she's just lost something. She is not on top of her game. She can't interrogate, like, stupid frat boys. Like, she just crumbled in the interrogation. She was not sort of thinking ahead in regards to, like, plans and stuff like that. She just was off. And it's because Kara, that's like such a huge part of who she is, you know? They are so important to each other that, it's just, and it broke my heart seeing Alex like that. She was just so fragile. I was, I don't understand. Like, she's already done like the truth serum thingy, like the alien that gets her to tell the truth. She's already done that. We saw the sort of markings on her hand, and Brady talked about it. I don't understand why they don't just give her memories back now, because, I mean, from what they know, this alien, this truth alien, is like a guaranteed to get the truth out of someone, right? There is like, you can't lie to this alien unless you actually forget about those memories or those situations, right? You can't lie to this alien. So there is no reason for them to try this alien twice on someone, you know? Like, there is no reason for people to lie to this alien, so they would never need to do it twice. So I don't know why they don't just, like, give her memory back now that she's past that truth alien thing, you know? That's confusing me, because right now I hate it. I hate Alex hating Supergirl. I hate the tension between Supergirl and Alex. I hate Kara just feeling so helpless in regards to, like, Alex and not being able to connect to her on such, like, a deep level as they're used to. It's just, it breaks my heart. So yeah, I don't know how much longer I can handle Alex not knowing. I really just want her to get her memories back. I also felt a little icky when Jean tried to lie to her again, being like, you know what's probably missing? You need a partner. And I was like, oh no, is this why she's gonna, like, get a girlfriend, like another girlfriend, because Jean lied to her about her needing a partner. Like, she thinks she needs a partner to be whole. Oh, that didn't sit right with me. I don't know. We will have to see if that leads on to anything, and if that is the reason why she goes looking for a girlfriend, I guess, you know. But it might not be. It might have just been like an, you know, it might not relate to her romantic situation at all, and that'll be fine. But I was like, oh, I don't like that wording. I feel a little icky about this. But just quickly as a side note, before I end this video, I do need to quickly talk about Lena, because Lena is the cutest ever. She is, you know, the CEO of this, I'm going to say, billion-dollar company. I don't know if it's $1 billion, but whatever. She's the CEO of multiple companies, to be honest. She's a very important person, you know. She's got a lot of stuff going on in her life. She is, you know, on the brink of giving humans superpowers. And she is spending her day trying to, like, up her game night skills. Oh! She's so whipped for Kara. Look, let's be honest. She just loves Kara and game night, and there was no one else in that scene but Lena. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't. My heart crumbled in on itself when she was on the floor practicing for game night. It was so cute. I love her more and more each episode. I couldn't. But yeah, I think that's about it from me. I hope you guys liked this review video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And like I mentioned, there is a live reaction to this episode up on my Patreon, which is also linked in the description. But yeah, that's my Supergirl review. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.